The air is just right. It's so nice to de-stress. Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue. Life goes on. No touching! Chance, and I'll become an outstanding adventurer for sure.
Cuckoo decree? The Vision Hunt decree? What could be next?
Faster? Okay, faster. Guys. Boing, boing, boom! Blow them all up! Yeah! Da-da-da! Jumpy, jumpy, go! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Wahoo! Sparks and flash! Da-da-da! Jumpy, jumpy!
What up? It's a mic test. This mic sucks. It's built into the controller. Test 1. Test 2. Pushing buttons while I'm talking.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye, in which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it. Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
Alright. I've had my fun.
Hey! You're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister!
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier, though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Ms. Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same, but when the lightning struck... so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
That was them big bucks. Gotta get that wood.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt Decree are put into the statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, It's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then...
Aspirations? Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with... That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision... So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
For Inazuma, I'm not sure this is kind of future.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Playing Genshin and people send me invites to play For Honor. I'm not playing For Honor. Get out of here with that.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Amelia, are you the one watching me play? Are you the one viewer? Keep sending me invites to play For Honor.
super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must...
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you...
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the...
Correct. Please do all... Then, you have my gratitude.
I'm...
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's...
Ah, you must all Tejima keeping out the trip, but now we will
If you want, it's clear that I can't claim. Truth be told,
Seems like he's... You must be Tejima.
Me? True. And what made me want to... I don't have answers to... In the past...
Okay. Well, Oh, maybe...
Oh, that... Oh, yes!
Perfect! So
If you don't mind...
This looks like Tejima. Let's see what we... Today, I went kite... Huh? I went to pre... Now that's the... So this is... But anyway, if... Here we are! This seems to... The soil must be something... village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? Huh. So the reason Tejima came... But he's been here... Well...
Well, I'll be... That's certainly... Still, over the years... How could I have love? Regrets? No. After all, it's as if she'd never been in my life. Although, when I think about it, how cute... I shall remain...
Tejima seems to be deep. Seems it's just... That's certainly... At least we were... According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission. They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma, the ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand?
Not you samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Oh, huh? And
what? We heard the commotion and came...
I see. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's... In the past, he's keeping the...
No one seems to care. It's no wonder all the...
This must be... Maybe we should talk to...
I don't know whether my own family can barely get by it. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day.
Well, that's strange.
To be perfectly... All I know is that... And...
Does it have to do with...
I didn't take it. To top it all off, if you don't believe...
But we better we should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone...
We really outdid our... All those samurai...
You haven't...
Today's just the...
You demand...
These seem like the treasure...
Access denied. All hail!
Oh, there goes all the Mora. Come on, Bob.
Not bad, Kurosawa. So he's the one who's...
So what are you...
Food supply. I didn't want anyone else, but now that you've caught...
You've got it...
Huh?
What the...
There's no...
Yeah, and they all seem... We better talk to them. As for you guys...
So, we redeemed... Shut it.
extra
I smell rabbit.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Grocery, or perhaps... so...
Whoa! How did Kurosawa...
Let me think. Kurosawa, however, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer...
So that... But why did he...
Well, if you think Kurosawa thought so, he deemed it...
Wow. And no one...
People's attitude... if you... Of course. As for... If you're still curious, I see... Most unfortunate.
Sword?
Oh... I've asked him about... In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price. At least that's what I think. Why don't you ask? Oh, but... Don't worry. I won't charge...
At least we now know. Let's go talk to...
I presented them with a choice. It turned out to be her. Did you manage to track down the treasure?
That just about sums it up.
Strange. I don't really... Why was I purchasing emergency? But I could not deny that when I bring this sword, I remember one... What did he say? It would seem all I can remember. And...
Hey! Can you recognize the words?
Virtue? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on, but what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need, and look how things ended up. The Tenryou Commission seized my vision, and the irony of I'm incapable.
Yet another. When we get the chance, in any case, we must... Yeah. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the... The third person who had their vision taken is supposed... Paimon heard that this is his doing...
Nanako, don't... Those thugs that jump...
Maybe, but Things have gotten
It's just because he's...
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're Don't make me draw my blade, or...
No! You got it so wrong! We just came here to...
Disciple?
Yep, but then we got...
Please. You haven't arrived at the best of time. I see your sensei's name is... Though self-taught, he once said, and so... But then...
Not long ago, he says the strength Junya and I have... But if I'm honest...
The Grand Nar...
You haven't heard of it? Not that we'd have it. So don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism will take place this evening.
So...
Just now, when she asked him who it looked like he was in. All the while he kept. One of them was Sensei wouldn't stop the ritual. Has now. Please, excuse.
Huh? Who's that? We won't let them get... Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
How? Unless...
And what are you doing?
Bad news. I don't care to talk.
His senior?
Anzai. Yes, because I don't wish when we were young I had begun training practitioners of a Domon Sensei school. I thought so. Only then did I. He was
Sure sounds...
Because until he, of all the disciples, Domons arrived later. After that So, I decided to... So you see... Okay. You've heard my story.
Seems still...
What? You're saying he isn't? Does that mean he's...
Nanako.
I am sorry, but spirit and all is...
Lady Ya...
The head shrine... Correct. I am unable to...
Excuse me.
That won't be necessary. I must leave now.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned?
No. That's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way...
Sure! Who knows? Maybe... Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junya was so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly unagitated, unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the Swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest Swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Did he follow us the whole way?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that... Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for... I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know, I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone.
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? You can place the being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have you. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, you are not in the same position that I was. When I left,
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can...
Traveler, a moment, please.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
I smell rabbit.
Yoo-hoo! to fulfill all your wishes. Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions, Ayaka.
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your,
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance? You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komore Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it! Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me? The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling. The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's...
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree. Of course! We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, they invariably... It almost makes...
Ooh,
Oh?
Have you got a plan yet
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge.
You're telling...
Don't underestimate the talent. The problem we are...
Darn!
Yes. Exactly. I feel that... When you are ready.
Just hand it over. You don't want... If you think... Believe me.
So this is the Vision Hunt Decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and... Psst! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention.
Come on! This way!
What's going on? Can't just...
Shh! Quiet! Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Hey! This isn't right, you know! Just because you don't have a vision does... Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision!
Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
Alright.
Wise.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. This is your fault.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people...
Master Masakatsu? Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Hime, but if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a hole. So, what about if I...
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source.
Not bad, huh? Let's go.
Time to... Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
You sure? All right then. Just be careful not to get caught.
Yes, you too.
Born of ice and frost. For Rex Lapis. Blazing delight.
Show me what you got. I've been bested.
We're way behind schedule.
Battle formation!
I've lost.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Who goes
Teach me a lesson.
Get them!
No touching.
Watch your step.
Blaze over. Next on the...
I did it! Show me what you've got. I won't forget this. Don't hold back.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Show me what you've got.
La la la.
I need to train harder.
Rise.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Brace yourselves. Clear cut.
All hail.
Allow me.
Life goes on. That really hurt. Boing, boing.
Bested. I need to train harder.
Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then...
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Whoa!
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear. Now's our chance.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be back any minute!
Oh, shit.
Yes, leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well...
She's cool, I like her.
Leave this place.
That mask is sweet.
We're finally out of that creepy
Oh
place.
shit. That rich man 313. What up, Richie?
Yes. Finally, I've made it.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu.
Why didn't she just buy more clothes instead of wrapping herself in bandages?
Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujusara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt Decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt Decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the...
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the
Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Toma, well...
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot.
A hot pot game? What's that?
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to... Let's see what we've got here. Nice! You can't go wrong. Paimon never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot. This was possibly the scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen.
You can say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points. Oh, wait a moment. That doesn't feel good.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. The soup flavor wasn't quite the same afterwards. Even with the Traveler's normal ingredients, I still couldn't guess any of them correctly.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the Traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to light. I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is... me.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days, downtime is hard to come by these days, so I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about it.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules.
Bye, Tom. Seems we won't...
What delicious tea.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan.
Individual requests? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to. A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew...
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and... So... I am very curious. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone...
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's...
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want? Do you need us to find her?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. Please keep everything I have told you. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and... On a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this. Exactly. That, and...
You can count on us! We've done...
Wonderful!
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we...
Thank you kindly.
Alright, sounds great.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
My apologies. Gamore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without...
I smell rabbit.
One strike will suffice.
Blow them all up! Boing, boing, boom! Yeah. Boom! Da da da!
Finally,
La la la!
Let's move.
Boing, boing, boom!
You can't run.
Yeah.
Get it together.
Opening box of Adepti Drexus.
You get back! This was well done. Roasted dry.
Dumpy Dumpy! Born of ice and frost. No touching. Blaze over. Go faster.
Cookers through.
La la la. Wheel of Light.
Orders given. Orders received. Access denied. All hail! Throw them up!
Jumpy Dumpty Go! Blazing delight! La la la!
Go. Blaze over! Born of ice and frost. Blow them all up! Rise. Out of my sight. Winter shall eventually come.
Let me try.
Go. No touches. All hail.
Get back!
Cut down. Taste my flavor. You win. This battle.
Wheel of life. Rise. Life goes on.
This is long overdue.
Get back!
Boing, boing, boing! Go. No touching.
Let's get
For
down to
Rex
business.
Lapis. Maxi, wow!
There's more!
Jumpy, dumpty, go! Yeah.
And you!
Next on the agenda.
This.
The insolent shall be punished. Access denied. Where are you?
Rise. Boing, boing, boing!
Pertinent fool. Be gone. Winter shall eventually come.
Wheel of Life.
No touching. This is long overdue.
La la la.
If you're scared of lightning, hide now. I keep watch. You leave, you...
Boing, boing, boom! Wow. Life goes on. Opening box of Adepti Trick, born of ice and frost. All hail!
My...
Get back!
Rise. No touching. Dumpy, dumpy, go! Maxi, flash! Boing, boing, boom! No!
Taste my blade.
You're Orders given. Orders received. Go. La la la.
lucky day. Finally, No.
Life goes up.
To the ferry. Let's get down to business.
Born of ice and frost. For Rex Lapis! Dumpty Dumpty Go! Swinging up for life!
To the ferry. Finally,
Boing, boom!
My work. It's in this picture. You can't run. Miscalculated.
Wheel of life. No touching.
This is bad.
Sparks and flash! Jumpy dumpty go!
This isn't good.
La la la. Woo! Da da da. Access denied. We're way behind. Boing, boing, boing!
I smell rabbit.
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been any...
No! What made you think that? Each season brings so... Oh!
Oh, so you weren't...
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh!
Oh!
Let me see. Oh, it's a Miss Kamisata.
Please, if you...
I'm honored that based on the design, as you well know, in all honesty, but of course...
So you're saying...
If even Ogre...
You could try the only thing is...
So even to... Wait! The international trade...
Thank you ever so... Oh, in the meantime, I have one other...
Why is she being so...
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamis. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to... Doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around. Look! There he is!
Looks like we found him. Mr. Kurisu, are you...
Oh!
Better than you.
And if it isn't the Traveler, thanks again for your...
That's great!
Well, it's embarrassing.
Which goods were
It was a batch of... We imported it recently.
Well, I also...
Anyway...
I am afraid I...
Of course, I...
Huh?
Yes, I do so not. That aside, given your position...
We will. But, what if someone...
Very humorous. Let's not forget... Whoa, Mr. Kurisu.
Thank you so much.
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the...
All right.
Next on the agenda...
Dumpy Dumpty.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead. Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look, face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all...
You are despicable.
Hey! I just had an idea.
It's a business.
Pay up. And you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
Wait, Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now.
We're way
Let's
behind
get down
schedule.
to business.
Access denied. Blaze over.
Up! Pew! Woo! La la la! Hi! Da da da! Yeah! Hi!
To the ferry! There's more! To the...
Want a taste of my hammer?
Lucky day!
I don't care. That
Opening
tingle?
box of Adeptitrix.
Boing, boing, boom!
Move! You know a thing or two.
Get back!
To the ferry!
Well, that's resolved then!
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato, travel...
Don't worry. The vagrants left in quite a hurry.
Thank you.
You'd best do...
6, 8...
Great! Now we can...
Buy silk?
This was indeed our...
Don't get us wrong, though. Paimon thinks we're...
I honestly can't... Please, say no...
Thank you, good sir.
Oh, it's free of...
No. That merchants already have enough challenge. There is nothing to feel distressed.
Thank you, I'm...
Very well.
See you then!
Traveler, thank you for...
But...
Perhaps. Oh, I admit that it did feel... I guess that deep down... sorry, I'm getting... Right.
Okay.
Welcome back. So,
Yes, they... Here.
excellent news. I just...
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject, it's just... I wasn't... Oh... Are you... Is that impressive?
More like... But Paimon would still love... Just what is that?
Something else I've been wondering.
It's so true. Some people like...
Really? So
Wait! See...
No, of course. I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Thank you.
Fortunately not.
Yes, please.
Understood.
Here you go.
Well, luckily, until then...
Good idea!
For our next stop, I'd like...
Food?
I thought that there were Shall we head off?
Yep. Are we here?
Welcome!
Oh,
Miss Kami.
I believe we'll be sticking to...
Excellent! Traveler. Tiny customer.
Go ahead and take a seat. I just have a...
She sure left.
So you two... Over the years we've been... Miss Kamisato and her table booking surprised me.
The first time.
Sure does. And I'm probably...
How is that?
That's what I used to think. Nobody in the neighborhood. But that's just it. So you see... We don't speak all that. So it makes me... Anyway. Really consider it a favor.
Huh? That sounded like
I'm so sorry. Could you join me over there for a... I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden.
Oh, so...
As you can see, actually, this whole...
Right!
Actually, my mother mentioned, so I thought...
A dish from over... If so, then we've got lots...
That's what I was thinking. Can I leave you to finish this? Great.
Oh, Paimon knows! Pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of...
That does sound...
Please speak to President...
Is the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious.
Well,
Great.
How are you all doing?
Whoa. Yes. An overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to pick?
Sure. No. Oh, it smells good. I bet it.
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying.
Really? If you can write, since we've become I'll go pack up the.
You could have. You're a wonderful person. I mean it. Well,
Yeah, let's. So, pizza, correct? Right. Now to add the. Now for the. Alright, it's done! Long may our.
I have no doubt that they will.
Cool!
Hey!
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie!
Traveler, Paimon? All right. Well, what you...
It's amazing!
When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you? And did she...
She did, but don't worry.
She's... Oh... What is it?
Hey.
Thank you for your... It's all true. Most of the time I'm either a
Exactly!
Aw, thank you.
Hey now.
I agree. I just want to...
Of course we do. Friendship can go a long...
Yes.
Well,
I think that's Tsubaki.
A fox?
Yes, even I. And Fox Envoys, you must have met. That got me thinking.
Whoa. Well, of all time.
Really? So Lee...
You should come visit.
Really? Speaking of...
Oh,
excellent.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. Oh, and
thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa.
It's a hairpin in the I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. I'm glad.
Speaking of what... Alright, well, time to go...
We have put in much work of late. If you ever have it...
If you're scared of lightning, hide now.
Denied. All hail. Da da da. Boing boing boom. Jumpy jumpy go. Blazing delight.
wrap this up and go to the grocery store. I got 3 more of these that's resins. That'll be done for now.
Focus! Jumpy Dumpty Go! Sparks and Splash! La la la! Pew! That really hurt! Access denied. All hail!
Get back!
Life goes on. No touching! Born of ice and frost. Orders given. Orders received. Blazing delight! Jumpy Dumpty Go! Access denied.
Get back!
Wheel of life.
Uno más.
Next on the agenda. This is long overdue. Boing, boing, boom! Da da da! Hi-ya, boom! Jumpy Dumpty Go! Born of ice and frost. Access denied. Sparks and splash! Boing, boing, boom! Ooh. That really hurt! Sacred name, fortune preserve. No touching! Pew! Boing, boing, boom!
Get back!
Guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild. I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
Rise.
Moon pie, can't you give me a better price? Star Snatch Club is
Alright, that's it. We done. We done.